Russian invasion. Putin's government released a list of unfriendly countries amidst sanctions. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Russian government has approved a list of unfriendly countries and terrorists amidst its invasion of Ukraine. Mounted under crippling sanctions, Russia's economy has been plunged into crisis after the economic boycott. This is not good news for Putin, and also not good news for those countries. Putin coming out to do this. We don't know what the big man is up to now. We can only say all those countries that has come together to sanction him, they should just be on the lookout. The news in detail, please stay with us. Russia invaded Ukraine last month, but its forces were stalled by logistical errors and faced opposition from Ukrainian troops. Russia on Monday, March 7th, published an official list of foreign countries it considers to be unfriendly, Newsweek reports. Business dealings in Russia involving these countries will now require special government authorization. Russia said in a response to crippling sanctions imposed by Western nations over the invasion. The countries and terrorists considered unfriendly by the Russian government include Australia, Albania, Andorra, the United Kingdom, Anguilla, British Virgin Islands, Gibraltar, Iceland, Canada, Liechtenstein, Micronesia, Monaco, New Zealand, Norway, and Taiwan. Others are the Republic of Korea, San Marino, North Macedonia, Singapore, the United States, Taiwan, Montenegro, Switzerland, and Japan. Those on the list are considered to have taken unfriendly actions against Russia, Russian companies and citizens. All corporate deals with companies and individuals from the countries must now be approved by a Russian government commission, the Commission for Control over Foreign Investment, which was established in 2018 to monitor foreign investments in strategic sectors announced. The decree states that Russian citizens and companies, the state itself, its regions, and municipalities that have foreign exchange obligations to foreign creditors from those on the list will be able to pay them in rubles. The latest directive applies to payments exceeding 10 million rubles per month or a similar amount in foreign currency. The statement added that Russia's government's commission in charge of foreign investments must give authorization for deals with Russian residents. Meanwhile, the UK Independent reports that Russia has issued Ukraine with a list of conditions that it must follow to halt the invasion. The demands include Ukraine ceasing military action, changing its constitution to enshrine neutrality, acknowledging Crimea as Russian territory, and recognizing the separatist Republic of Donetsk and Lugansk as independent states. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said Ukraine was aware of the condition and they told the invasion would be stopped if they accept the conditions. In other news, Legit.ng had reported that MasterCard and Visa have suspended their own operations in Russia. Due to the unprovoked invasion of Ukraine. The latest blow to the Russian economy means that MasterCard credit cards will no longer work at Russian merchants or bank ATMs. Visa has also said that it will cease all transactions in the near future. Visa credit cards issued outside of Russia will no longer work inside the country. Economic sanction. Russian banks rush to switch to Chinese card system. Earlier, several Russian banks said on Sunday, March 6, they will soon start issuing cards using the Chinese Union Pay card operator system coupled with Russia's own Mir network, after Visa and MasterCard said they were suspending operations in Russia. Announcements regarding the switch to Union Pay came from Sberbank, Russia's biggest lender, as well as Alfa Bank and Tinkoff. The move could allow Russians to make some payments overseas with Union Pay operating in 180 countries and regions. The sanctions are already sinking Russia. They still are fighting themselves in Russia. I think it is time for Putin to step back and Ukraine to step back. To me, both people, what exactly the Russians say they should do. I hope that Ukraine is going to have learned a lesson from verse 1. Take home lesson. If you are a nation, make sure your nation is entirely sovereign. How? Make sure you treat all of them in equity, with equity, fairness, and justice. Don't allow anybody to come in and say, this state and this state is fighting. What is now the problem? Don't allow it. Handle your issues yourself. Give a listening ear to everyone, because I don't think if Ukraine gave a listening ear to this particular two regions mentioned in the news, they're going to have this problem they have today. Russia will not have any reason to come and say, we want to attack from here. No, it's not going to be possible. And of course, they will not come and be playing big brother to anybody. Okay. The sanctions are already sinking Russia. Okay. Russia economy cannot withstand the sanctions. So the sanction is actually working. Zelensky should fold the hand and allow you to take 2 large cities away from Ukraine and the Crimea you took before. This sounds crazy, Putin. Okay. This writer is just power to West. Repeats rubbish on CNN. Continue living with printed dollar daily without value. Except the power influences on you. Wait and see economic crisis. Where? Okay. Putin is bombarding Ukraine. His country economy has crumbled. What again? Putin, make use of your sense. Well, we are going to watch and see how it all plays out. Mr. Putin, list them so that we'll know those that do not read past events, but only rely on love of lies from UK and US, who are in control of UN or NATO and other so-called international organizations.